Things you can say to your rickshaw driver and ex.
तू क्या नहीं बोलेगा? मैं नहीं बोलती हूँ. मैं नहीं बोलती. मैं कविराज को कमेडियन मानती ही नहीं हूँ. Pitu, your whole existence is just being attacked from all sides. The one relief you got was that boy,
Frankie Ramdayal.
Ramdayal. Because I was bullied very hardcore, like in my school life. मुझे बिल्कुल स्कूल जाना पसंद ही नहीं था. This fat girl is talking. How dare she? Let me bring her down a few notches. That will make me feel better. I lost my father in April.
Yeah.
So that is something that I don't think I'll ever come to terms with actually. So anytime we did even the smallest thing, he would be cheering the loudest.
What can fix a broken heart?
Exercise, because endorphins are so underrated.
The 22-year-old me would have said rebound.
No. My first crush was Akshay Kumar. I used to cry and used to tell my ma, can I become a maid at his house? Just so.
We finally have a super woman on the Good Girls show. This is Supriya Joshi. Hi, Supriya.
Hi, hello everyone. Hi.
Welcome on the Good Girls show.
Thank you so much for having me today. Very excited as a good girl.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be
Have you been called a good girl?
on brand. Bachpan mein definitely, yes. Barring, I suppose, a few things, which is just that I've always been a big girl. So that is still a form of rebellion, right? Because you're not conforming to the standard feminine, ideal feminine. So that's where I was not a good girl, but everywhere, manners, etiquette, respectful, I was everything.
Yeah, yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I have been going through I lost my father in
Yeah.
April.
Yeah.
So that is something that I have to come. I don't think I'll ever come to terms with actually. So that's a major adjustment in my life that I am currently dealing with. But other than that, all good.
I'm very sorry to hear about that. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
did see, social media पर देखा था मैंने. But how are you coping? What's helping you? मुझे बताओ.
When it just happened, I just did not want to deal with it. मुझे like I didn't even want to think about it. Ki he's not with me anymore. He's not in, physically present. So what I did was I 100% dove into work. Like I was like मुझे इतना काम करना है कि मुझे सोचने का मौका ही ना मिले कि of such a thing. So I just because I dove head first, I was okay, like normal. I was totally fine. And then suddenly one day you don't think about it, anything, nothing. Suddenly it'll hit you ekdam se, and then every wall and barrier that you have built up, in all this time, it just shatters, and then you have to sit with it. It's like okay. So what actually helped me is speaking about it with my friends and my family, remembering him, in positive ways, in the way that he was and the way that he showed up as a father, is just brings me happiness. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Thank you
Of
for saying this. All right. We will come back to this later if you want
Yes,
to.
of
But
course.
right now, let's go back into your childhood.
Yes.
So, पहला जो part है, it's the Good Girls report card.
Ooh,
ठीक है?
wow.
इस पर जो पहला सेक्शन है, it's called I've been called. So कुछ words हैं, आपको बताना है कि कौन से words आपके लिए use किए गए हैं.
Bossy. I was very bossy. I'm the firstborn
हाँ.
of between in my house. So where जहाँ मेरी चलती थी, which was with my sister, my younger sister, and the kids in my building, the kids in my school bus. I was talkative also. But I think only with my sister. Otherwise, in school, I wished I could just be like a fly on the wall instead of ever being perceived or noticed or anything. Because I was bullied very hardcore, like in my school life. मुझे बिल्कुल स्कूल जाना पसंद ही नहीं था, जस्ट फॉर दैट रीजन इट वाज जस्ट एन एवरीडे थिंग। तो ऐसा उसमें मैं क्या करूंगी, मैं क्या सीखूंगी, मैं आई यूज्ड टू लव रनिंग, ओके, एज अ चाइल्ड आई लव्ड रनिंग। मैंने पार्टिसिपेट भी किए थे कितने रिले रेसेस एंड ऑल, but again it's everybody started making fun of me. I was teased so much, I just stopped doing that. I used to love reading. I still love reading, but like I read like hardcore reading in my childhood, yes. So I used to bring my books to school to read because मुझे किसी से बात ही नहीं करनी है, तो उसमें भी मेरे लोग मेरे मजाक उड़ाते थे. They used to make fun of how I walked, but there are certain things that I just didn't explore, didn't grow to like or anything, just because of the fear कि यार अब कोई तो it's better to just not do anything than hear somebody make fun of me for doing something. So only two words that stick with me are bossy and dramatic, and I think both of them have to do with the fact that I am the firstborn, and that's just
Yeah.
how I am.
Yeah. Let's go to your remarks then.
Yes.
तो report card पर किस तरह के remarks हुआ करते थे? A remark that used to be.
She's not participative.
अच्छा.
Which is fair. I was not very participative in extracurricular things.
A remark that you wished for?
A remark I wished I would have received was exceptional in everything she does.
Yeah.
That is the remark I would have loved to
Yeah.
have received.
Did you think या ये दिमाग में चलता था कि यार why am I being looked at differently? Or why am I being treated differently? Did you try and make sense of that?
Good question. बचपन में you live your life very normally. सब ठीक, everything is fine with you. Like you can conquer the world until you hear the first comment when somebody tells you, "Oh, you are तो मोटी है," or something like that. That's when it suddenly it's like, wait, all this while was I delusional? All this while have I been wrong the entire time? It sort of became, like hammering into your head every day that there is something wrong with you, that तू गलत है, तू गलत है, तू गलत है. So that just becomes the foundation of your personality. That yeah, why I am ugly. Yeah, I am hideous or unlovable. Like these are the words that you start associating with yourself because of the way you look, and that became the basis of my personality way into my adult years. Like that is how I perceived myself, that is how I saw myself, that is how I lived my life. That uh, I am ugly, I am unlovable, and what can I do in my, this is it, this is my life.
You're beautiful.
Of-
If that makes a
Hey,
difference. I know you know it.
I know it now. I know it now.
Yes. But मैं यही पूछने वाली थी कि how did you reach that point where you had started, like you had a better sense of yourself?
Yeah.
वो self esteem boost कब हुई? When did you understand or realize कि नहीं यार ये सब
Yeah.
scam था,
Absolutely.
मैं हूँ सुंदर?
100%. And I'll tell you what happened. I started watching this show called RuPaul's Drag Race. For those of you who don't know, RuPaul is American drag queen. और उन्होंने show शुरू किया था RuPaul's Drag Race, where other drag queens are competing to see who's the best drag queen. Basically, that was the show. Is the show actually one of my favorites. तो मैंने वो शो देखना शुरू किया और उसमें they talk a lot about how self-love, they talk a lot about self-love in that show. That RuPaul also says, she has a tagline that she says, if you can't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? She says that. And just watching that constantly, just one tube light just hit into my own head कि मैं अपने आप को इतना खराब क्यों सोचती हूँ, like what's so wrong about me? So that show really brought a shift into my perspective, and then I started following more body positive influencers who spoke about loving yourself, loving your body, and then I got into that. And so then I started reading about body neutrality, which is you don't have to love your body in order to accept it. You are a person that is great despite your body, or you have to work with your body.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I always hear ये बहुत बड़ा एक discussion about body positivity and everything, right? But I also hear so many people who just come up randomly, go and say कि अच्छा तुम पतली क्यों नहीं हो रही हो, तुम्हें ना थोड़ा पतला होना चाहिए, you should lose weight.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that somebody who is big knows that I am big.
I am big. Yeah.
तो लोगों को ये क्यों लगता है कि अगर वो जाकर बोलेंगे उन्हें तभी उन्हें समझ में आएगा?
Yeah, I think it's just how society has historically perceived fat people. It's a lot of infantilization. उनको लगता है कि जो मोटा इंसान है उसको पता ही नहीं है कि वो मोटा है, ठीक है, लाइक उसको एजुकेशन ही नहीं है कि वेट कैसे कम करते हैं. Let me tell all the cameras, everybody who's listening to me right now, किसी पतले इंसान से ट्रिपल टाइम ज्यादा नॉलेज एक मोटे इंसान को है कि उसे वेट कैसे कम करना है. They have, if they have been fat from their childhood, if they've grown up fat, they have heard advice, tippanis from every single human being that they have encountered. And let me tell you, most fat people don't even want to be fat. I don't know. If I could, like with a snap, I could lose all the weight, I would do it. I would absolutely do it. No fat person wants to be fat. It's
Right.
just the circumstances that make them that way, okay? But before you give advice to a fat person about how to lose weight, just know that they already know. They have tried everything themselves, they have done everything.
Yeah.
There are, your fatness is the consequences of a lot of mental and physical issues.
Yeah.
Nobody has chosen to be fat, it's just consequence.
Yeah, you're right. I also feel that pop culture, okay, yeah, mainstream media, the films,
Yeah.
जिस तरह से you know how fat people have been shown, वो भी काफी problematic रहा है. I've always seen, you know, films and shows showing fat people as the butt of jokes.
Yes.
या फिर somebody who's used as a comic relief, somebody who is funny. I have rarely seen like a fat person just as a person. What do you think about this?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I can, I on my fingertips also I cannot count how many pop culture fat women. Let's not just talk about women
Yeah.
who have just been the central character and no mention of their fatness at all. I can't think of anything like that. They're just usually the side characters. They are usually for some reason really boy hungry. कि कोई भी लड़का आ जाए मैं उसी पे वो मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड ही बन जाए. Like for some reason they are very boy hungry or hungry all the time, eating an enormous amount of food. And that's funny, right? Like wow, dressing again, the whole infantilization comes from how they dress. Fat women characters also, they're very like childish in appearance. Like the character will be a college going girl और उसको तुम nursery के hairstyle दे रखे हैं. Like it's like we never grew up from बचपना.
मुझे वो कैरेक्टर याद आ गया यार, स्वीटू फ्रॉम कल हो ना हो. डू यू रिमेंबर?
Yes, yeah.
You are absolutely right. Boy hungry.
Yeah.
So needed that validation.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know, जब वो उसे पूछती है कि अगर वो छोड़ के चला जाएगा तो तुम क्या करोगी? तो मैं फिर से शादी कर लूंगी. So no sense of self.
Yeah.
हमेशा यही चीजें propagate की गई है.
Absolutely. And her introduction scene is her wanting to eat loads of food. That's the first, the intro to Sweet 2 is she's ordering like a massive amount of food at the cafe. So that's how and even Naina, she keeps making fun of her fatness herself, being her friend. And I'm like, is she really your friend? Like, is Naina really your friend, Sweet 2? Think about it. What positive things is she bringing into your life? She only keeps belittling you for
Even
being boy hungry.
The sister.
Even the sister is worst. Like when that you are Sweet 2, your whole existence is just being attacked from all sides. The one relief you got was that boy. I forgot what was his name. Frankie. Frankie is the only relief in your life. That's it. Everybody else, and good for Frankie. Like good on you, man. Like good guy.
Yeah.
But
Ram Dayal. Frankie Ram
Frankie
Dayal.
Ramdayal, good guy. I must give it to him for being a good guy. But like, my God, Sweeto.
Yeah. Let's talk a little about love. How does all this show up in romantic relationships?
Okay, so I don't know what it is. I don't know क्या हुआ मेरे साथ कि मुझे कभी भी इसकी with a guy, I have never felt conscious about anything in a romantic setup. I have never felt an ounce of sharam body related. Okay, I don't know why. I started dating when I was 21. My first boyfriend was when I was 21, and we were in a long distance relationship. So, and those were days of like Orkut and all. Okay, that's where we met. So, uh, and we were still quite young. So I used to. That was the first instance of me feeling a little conscious. You know that I was say, I am a little big, and I was so cute back then. Like, let me just to my 21-year-old self, I just want to say, girl, shut up, you are very cute. Okay. But she felt like, oh, if you see me in person, you'll feel like, oh, like, who is this and all. My boyfriend started crying, and he was like, I can't believe you feel this way about yourself, because I think you're the most beautiful, perfect woman I've ever met in my life. And that had such a I think that was it, that had such a profound impact on me. So I'm very,
It's
I don't
amazing.
know where this mindset came
Where
from.
are these men?
They are there.
Where is that guy? Where is that guy who you met at when you were 21 years old?
He's married to someone else.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Chalo,
I had
hopefully
my
that
Channa
girl-
Meria moment a long time ago.
Okay, let's do something fun now.
Yes.
You keep saying, you know what can fix me right now?
Yes.
So I have a segment which is called What Can Fix.
Yes.
Okay? What can fix a broken heart?
What can fix a broken heart? Immediately I'm going for is exercise, because endorphins are so underrated. So you'll feel good. You'll get a revenge board also. So
Yeah, the 22-year-old me would have said rebound.
no. See, I'm not 22 anymore. So never recommend. No.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
Bad idea.
Protect your energy. Do not do rebounds, please.
A friendship that faded out.
What could fix that? I think just let it go. If it's faded out, yeah, the only fix is again just doing nothing.
Okay. What can fix a burnout?
Going in nature, like
बिल्कुल सही बात है.
yeah, any mountainous for me, any mountainous place, just jungle, forest, birds. You can hear the animals. That really grounds you again and brings things back in perspective.
Online hate.
Log off. Genuinely, just block and log off.
यार पर don't you think कि कभी-कभी online hate has the potential to manifest itself into a physical hate, like a person to person?
It has
hate
happened.
है ना?
Not to me, but of course that is the extreme level.
And that's
So-
the danger, the threat, I feel.
Absolutely. So in these moments, you must really remember to protect your peace. Really.
Correct. What can fix a bad haircut?
What can fix a bad haircut? Like a cap or something. Like it'll grow out. It's his hair.
What can fix a WhatsApp group where no one replies?
Oh God! Like say something very passive aggressive. I am like that. Like तुमको बोल क्यों नहीं रहा है कुछ यार? And I love being the center of attention also. So say something extremely like passive aggressive, and then see. Or threaten to leave the group. मैं छोड़ रही हूँ. Or just leave the group.
Yeah.
Act like a drama queen. मैं छोड़ रही हूँ. And then people नहीं आजा add you back. And then start
मैंने
the
ये
conversation.
बहुत किया यार चीजें टेंशन के लिए, leaving WhatsApp group, removing WhatsApp DP.
That's the
मैसेज
best.
भेज कर delete करना.
Oh,
I love it.
I love that drama. I enjoy. That's my like lifeblood. Like I love it. I love doing all of that.
What can fix the urge to scroll till 3 a.m.?
यार कोई किसी को जोर से लपड़ मारना पड़ेगा तुम्हें उस पॉइंट पे, तभी तुम जाके सो जाओगे. Because this is something I am also struggling with. Despite taking melatonin at night, I'm like my eyes are like this much. नहीं, I cannot stop. I must reach the end of the internet. So,
यार मैंने ना एक पोस्ट देखा था इंस्टाग्राम पर कि कितना अच्छा होता, जैसे दुकानें बंद हो जाती है, शटर डाउन करने का टाइम होता है ना शॉप्स का, वैसे ही काश इंस्टाग्राम के लिए भी होता कि 7 बजे 8 बजे शटर डाउन हो चुका है इंस्टाग्राम का, अब आप यूज ही नहीं
अब
कर
मत
सकते.
करो यूज. सही, you're so right. Like Instagram, please bring this feature. Like introduce it for people who want it. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah, like
just don't
optional.
work. Yeah,
वो
just
sleep mode जो आ गया है.
sleep mode भी मेरे
Correct.
सामने नहीं टिकेगा.
मेरे same.
It
You really have to make the app not work.
not work. Instagram, choose Instagram will not work from like 8 p.m. onwards for me. And then even if there is some password I have to put, it will not open. वो
हाँ.
सीधा अगले दिन सुबह उठ खुलेगा. That's the only fix I can think of. Really.
Yeah. If you could fix the ending of a film,
Hmm.
which film would it be?
English Winglish की ending मैं change करना चाहूँगी because as it's a great beautiful feel good film, but मुझे इस बात का बहुत बुरा लगता है कि she returned to the husband who did not appreciate her for the person she is and always would be like ये तो लड्डू ही बनाने के लिए पैदा हुई है ना. And I don't want her to even end up with that French guy also. She can just she's coming to her own now. No,
Yeah, had
so
just started coming.
just started to come into, so she doesn't really need any male support per se, but I know she will want to be with her husband. I mean, that's just the kind of person she is. But I wanted like her to be like मुझे दोनों ही नहीं चाहिए, मैं इधर ही रहती हूँ और इंग्लिश सीखूंगी या कहीं भी जाऊंगी, जो भी मेरी मर्जी है.
हाँ.
Like that way, like how Queen की ending थी ना, she like मुझे नहीं चाहिए, I don't want no one, like, and she came into her own. That's what I would have wanted for Sridevi's character.
Nice.
She'd be like, I'm gonna make the best of my life and I don't need no man.
Nice. Okay, let's do something fun again now. Okay, so this is things you can say for this and that. Things you can say for a gym instructor and your partner.
Things you can say for a gym instructor. आज मूड नहीं है.
Can we go slow today? Okay, nice. Things you can say to your rickshaw driver or for your rickshaw driver and ex.
रिक्शा ड्राइवर है, तू क्या नहीं बोलेगा, मैं नहीं बोलती हूँ. मैं नहीं बोलती हूँ.
Love it. Keep the change. Okay, things you can say for your therapist and your date.
1 घंटा हो गया क्या?
Okay, things you can say for your makeup artist and situationship.
थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया ना, जाओ.
जल्दी करना, टाइम नहीं है. Okay, and things you can say for comedy and food.
जब अच्छा होता तो बहुत अच्छा होता है, जब खराब होता तो बास मारता है.
I feel comedy and food, you hold both these things so close to your heart, right?
Oh man.
As much as we are trying to move away from stereotypes, do you think कि female comedians को लेकर अभी भी कुछ stereotypes है? ऐसे कुछ stereotypes जो अभी तक हम like it's still there, अभी तक वो गए नहीं है.
वो कभी भी नहीं जाएंगे. They will never go unless there is like this major massive shift which have to be I feel helmed by the male comedians in the way that they talk to their audience. This perspective of women comedians not being as funny as their male counterparts, of कि ये तो सिर्फ अपनी bodies के बारे में ही बात करती, periods के ही बात में बात करती है. You know why हम periods के बारे में बात करते हैं? क्योंकि हमें होते हैं.
Every month.
हमें होते हैं, आपको नहीं होते हैं, so इसलिए आप उसके बारे में नहीं बात करेंगे. हमें होते हैं. And they only talk about sex, they only talk about this. So there's so much policing कि एक औरत फीमेल कमेडियन को क्या बोलना चाहिए मैं बताऊंगा. No, these are our lived experiences and there is an audience for it as well. So you're just possibly not that audience, you're not that person. Also, you're so blinded by the idea of what is comedy and how should a woman do it. If that's what you're coming with, you will never enjoy it. You will never consider women comedians possibly even funnier than their male counterparts, because I am sick of hearing men talking about how this woman rejected him, how this thing caused me to have an erection, or this thing, that thing, I'm an engineer, blah blah blah. I'm also done with that.
Exactly.
These are things I don't want to listen to.
Hmm.
But I do want to listen to Shrija talking about how much she hates poha. Like, dude, people are, all of these things are so relevant and so funny. And in an ideal world, there should be no gender divide between who is the more funnier gender. But that's just how we are. I think everybody who can tell a good joke is funny, and that's it. Come with that perspective when you're trying to watch comedy. Otherwise, you'll always think, "Arey, woman है ना, funny तो होगी ही नहीं."
Absolutely. What do you think of male comedians coming on stage using the R word and then saying ये freedom of speech है?
मैं कविराज को कमेडियन मानती ही नहीं हूँ. अगर हम उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो I don't think he's a comedian. He had a platform and he said what he had to say, and that's it. Again, it's a stage, and in an ideal world, we have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to on stage, but it also comes with certain amount of responsibility.
Correct.
It really, your words have an impact, and you can clearly see it in his YouTube. Men are donating money to क्या बात बोल दी भाई, आप तो बहुत, मतलब आप pioneer हो, और बोलो. What is the impact that you are causing? Another comedian, he made that joke about Russians and the money, that it's so disgusting. And see what impact it has had, real world impact. Indian men are, when they see a white woman, a foreigner in
Yeah.
India, they talk to them like that.
Yeah.
Who gave you that right? Why are you so emboldened to say things like that? Because someone with a man with a platform has that impact. They do. They have real world consequences. So if you are standing on stage and be like, buddy, मैं तो मजाक ही कर रहा था, तुम्हारी मजाक से has trickled down to actual ways in which men talk to women. Why should the boja of being sound, to not punch down, to only punch up, to talk about our lived experiences, only rest on the shoulders of the women comedians?
Yeah. I have one last segment for you,
Yeah.
which is called the firsts.
Let's do it. First joke that backfired. Ooh. This was long ago when I was just doing open mics. At that time, I used to do a lot of jokes about being fat also. So it was just one of those days, and I had, when I was on stage, I was like, so guys, I'm really fat, right? Like, and it segues into whatever. Some guys like, हाँ तू है. And I was so like, oh, I was so taken aback that I didn't even know what to say. I just froze. I'm like, क्या करूँ मैं अभी, joke सुनाऊँ कि इसको address करूँ कि क्या? But I was also very like, I had just started doing stand-up at that time. So that was just the one I remember off the top of my head.
First period?
My first period, oh yeah, I think it's the same experience with most girls who be like, "Woi, kya ho gaya, bhai? Am I dying?" Like that. I don't know, maybe 13 when it had happened. So I went to my mom. I was like, "Mummy, ye kya hai? What is this?" Because I never told कि ऐसी चीज होती है कभी. The idea of sex education in our school was also, लड़कियां एक कमरे में, लड़के दूसरे कमरे में, और लड़कियों से पूछा जाए आपको किस सेलिब्रिटी पे क्रश है.
Really?
Yeah.
ये biology class?
Yes. The teachers, what was the point? What was the purpose of this activity? The teachers like एक करके सब लड़कियां आएंगी, बोर्ड पे अपने क्रश का नाम लिखेंगी, सेलिब्रिटी क्रश का. And I was also that age, मुझे किसी पे भी क्रश नहीं था. I didn't like anyone. I'm racking my brain कि किसी लड़के का नाम आ जाए, किसी आदमी का नाम आ जाए. So when my turn came, the only name I could think for some reason was Andre Agassi. I wrote Andre Agassi and I came back. And that was it. That was the sex education.
उसके बाद हुआ क्या? मतलब what was the point?
Physical मत होना किसी के साथ. बस. So in all we got out of that activity was सबके celebrity crushes हमारे blackboard पे लिख के that's it.
Oh my
That's all.
God.
And when the boys came back from their sex education, they had like red faces and everything. And then one guy was like, मुझे पता है तुम लोग whisper पहनते हो. मुझे पता है whisper क्या होता है. And I was like, ठीक है यार. हमें तो पता है कि हमारे क्रश कौन है यार. ये पता चला मुझे आज.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. Okay, first stand up.
My first stand-up, the best day of my life, 14th February 2017. I was so nervous. I was like, मैं तो बहुत ही तड़कता भड़कता बॉम्ब करने वाली हूँ. And I went on stage. I took a deep breath. I said my first joke, and I heard laughter. And I was like, what? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do this. Dude, I got a standing ovation the very first time I did stand-up comedy.
Wow.
And then when I was getting off stage, Biswa was there. Biswa was like, congratulations, enjoy this moment. It will never happen again. And I'm like, you know what, Biswa? I'll take it. I'll take it.
First troll.
Twitter days mein, yeah, there was this one anonymous account. Shout out to you. I think iska naam tha Genda Swami. Shout out to Genda Swami if you're watching this. He used to really hate me. Like, I don't know why. मैंने कभी उससे बात नहीं करी, interact नहीं करा है. But वो मुझसे नफरत करता था, बहुत भयानक नफरत. तो मुझे बहुत ट्रोल किया करता था. But hey, Genda Swami, this is where I am now.
He deserves to be trolled. सबसे पहले तो.
मुझे पता ही नहीं
That
कौन है.
name deserves to be trolled. Or was he just trolling himself maybe?
But who knows?
Genda Swami.
Genda Swami.
First time you were shamed.
4th standard तक सब ठीक था. 5th में आते ही मेरे क्लास में आया मेरा क्लास बुली और उसने कुछ तो कह दिया होगा मुझे. आई डोंट रिमेम्बर. कुछ मोटी का कुछ तो कहा होगा उसने. So that's the first time, and for the next till 10th standard it continued. So yeah, that one guy. Shout out to you. मैं तेरा नाम भी नहीं लूंगी. We don't deserve a platform.
Okay, first crush. I think we know now.
Andre Agassi. Apparently, I swear I did not have a. But you know what, Andre? Shout out to you. Like, you're the only man whose name I could think of at that point. So I give it up to you. But honestly,
Honestly,
my
yeah.
first crush was Akshay Kumar.
Wow.
चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली was it for me. Like, it's like, this is the guy.
क्या बात है.
I used to cry and used to tell my ma, can I become a maid at his house? Just so I can be near him. As luck would have it, like, as an adult, in 2019, I worked with Twinkle Khanna. So, like, this is a full circle moment of some sorts. I couldn't become a maid, but I started working with his wife. So, yeah.
Okay, and the last one. First heartbreak.
When I was 21, that breakup.
वही वाला.
वही
हाँ
वाला.
यार,
Sad,
वो तो
बहुत sad
बहुत
था.
sweet guy.
बहुत sweet guy था. But yeah, it was hard for both of us. But eventually, I took the mature decision of being like, you know what, if it's over, it's over.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Supriya, for being on the
Thank
show.
you.
मतलब I've had an amazing conversation. Like, can't believe हमने इतनी सारी चीज़ों के बारे में बात कर ली. And I think this has been the most natural conversation for me. It just flowed. So thank you.
Thank
I
you.
finally want to ask you that, we started talking about your dad, right?
Hmm.
Like, what's the most girl dad thing he ever did?
Just being the most expressive about love. I think expressive about how proud he feels about us, that's the one, like, amongst many things, the one gnawing thing that remains in my heart and will always remain in my heart. Like my mom, she's great. She is very proud of us. But between the both of them, my dad was like the most expressive. Like, yes, like, you want to hear that validation from your parent, right? So anytime we did even the smallest thing, he would be cheering the loudest. He came to all of my specials taping. You could hear him laugh. Even when he was not very well, he used to come and support me. What else does a girl need? I have never felt never felt like I needed to change. I needed to be somebody else. I needed to conform or do anything, just because he was never like that to us. He was always encouraging. He never held us back. And he's a total girl's dad. So that's one thing that will never heal. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry if I just
No,
touched
no,
some wrong nerve
not
here.
at all. I love talking about my dad, and any chance I get, because he deserves, like, people should know what a great dad he was, you know. He
Yeah.
still is. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Lots of love to you. I will give you a
Thank
tight
you.
hug once we
Yes.
get off this couch. But thank you so much
Thank
for just being you.
Yeah.
Never stop being yourself. I just have one little small gesture for you.
Yes, yay. I love gestures. Wow.
Yeah, I think like just
This is
and also
very
a single
sweet.
flower because I feel it's just more personal
I
and
love it. It's my favorite color also. Thank you.
so
Yay. I love it. Thank you. Thank
finally
you.
to all the girls, what would you like to say?
To all the girls who are watching this, I just want to say, be yourself, believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else dictate the way that you want to live your life. And you're beautiful. Even if some days you wake up and don't think you are. Trust me. Only trust me, don't trust anyone else, okay? You're beautiful.